We now have Roger for Adults. Roger for Adults is a set of new wireless devices that help those patients that might just need a little bit of extra in maybe difficult listening situations, such as, a noisy, crowded restaurant, or maybe in a conference room or over distance. So Roger for Adults includes a great new Roger pen, which is one of the new microphones that we have with this system. The pen, it's designed to be stylish, but very, very functional. There's also a Roger clip-on mic that can be used, clipped on a lapel or on a shirt. Also includes directional microphones on the clip-on mic. And finally, Roger for Adults includes a whole new set of receivers that work with all of our devices and instruments. So let's talk about the Roger pen. The Roger pen is a cutting-edge wireless microphone. It's very inconspicuous. It's a great sleek design, and it's really going to help people hear in all those situations where they might have a little bit of difficulty. The Roger pen is also a Bluetooth streamer, so if you have your cell phone and you want to be able to stream directly to your hearing instruments, you can do that with the Roger pen. Just keep the Roger pen on you, click the button, and you're able to start streaming directly to your hearing devices from your phone. We designed the Roger pen to look like an everyday device that will be very inconspicuous if it's sitting on your table or in a conference room or anywhere. We designed it to really just blend in. And so for that reason, it will be a really easy selection for consumers when they're looking for help like this. So the Roger pen has a fully automated mode. It can really sense what position it is, how it's sitting on a table, or if you have it upright. In this little device is an accelerometer, like you might see in your smartphones where you can turn the screen. Well, Roger does the same type of thing. It'll sense the environment, and based on what the environment looks like or what position it's in, it will change its microphone mode. So if you lay it on a table like this where it's flat down, it might say, oh, I just need an omni microphone because I'm listening to everything in the room. But if you point it at someone, right, it'll sense, hey, I'm now pointing in a direction I'm more vertical, or we actually have a way where you can hang it with a lanyard on you. Then it has a directional microphone, so it will go and pick up directly use a beamformer to pick up a voice and hear that in a room. It's a smart little device, and that accelerometer also knows if you drop it, during that free fall, the Roger will shut off the microphone. So before it hits the table or the floor or any surface, it'll shut the mics and you won't get that loud noise in the hearing instruments. We've done a lot of studies, a lot of testing to see speech understanding and noise and how the new Roger devices help in those situations and how they compare to the previous generation of FM, traditional FM, and dynamic FM. When we look at the Roger devices compared to traditional FM, we see a 54% improvement in speech understanding. And versus the dynamic FM, the previous generation, there's a 35% improvement of speech understanding in those difficult listening situations. So we've talked about how you can use Roger with your Bluetooth cell phone, but really Roger can be used with any Bluetooth device. And one of the really cool things is that Roger is ready for something called wideband audio Bluetooth, or otherwise known as HD voice. Roger is the first device of its kind that can be used with this new HD voice technology, because what that does is it expands that listening range from, now it's only up to 3,000 hertz, it'll expand it all the way up to 7,000 hertz. Roger pen is ready for HD voice. At the core of Roger's strength is something we call frequency hopping, where in a very narrow bandwidth near 2.4, we will jump the transmitter and the receiver. They'll be going back and forth saying, hey, where's my open channel? Where can I find the right place to talk where I have a clear signal? And when it finds that, it'll send the signal across that channel, and if suddenly it encounters interference, it'll hop again. So it's constantly looking for that open channel, reducing all the interference. So with Roger, you get a clear signal all the time. The DECT phone really solves one of those big issues that people have, right? Hearing on the telephone at home. So to use the DECT home phone, all you have to do is hold it up like you would a normal phone, right to your ear. And then if you have Phonak hearing instruments, the DECT home phone will stream directly to both that left and right side at the same time. So you hear the signal in both ears, and it's easy to understand. And if you're not hearing impaired, you can use the DECT phone too. It's just like a normal home phone. Receiving the phone signal in both ears significantly improves speech intelligibility while you're on the phone, especially if there's a lot of noise in the background at your house. Independent studies have shown that using the DECT home phone can improve speech intelligibility by 40%. One of the really cool features about the DECT home phone is that for the professional, there is a demo button on here. So if you want to demo this with your patient, all you have to do is hold it up close to the Phonak hearing devices, press the demo button, and a sentence will be spoken directly into their hearing instruments. It's a great way to show the benefits of the DECT home phone. We are really excited about all these great new wireless communication products from Phonak. The Roger Pen, all the Roger for Adult products, and the DECT home phone. They are all great options for providers to offer to help their patients hear better in those difficult listening situations.